I should say it's been 5 years. Oh my, is this really a video without me falling? Hey, I know it's been a while, and by a while I mean 5 years, and a reintroduction video, and basically a hey, what's up? I'm posting again on YouTube video. If this is your first time watching, or if you don't know who I am, hey, I'm Alyssa. I am from Wichita Falls, Texas, and I'm an actress. Today I am back because I'm ready to share my life and share my journey with online. And if you have watched the last or only vlog I have on my channel, life has changed so much since that vlog, and I'm gonna start crying already. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm a Pisces. Like I live streamed the turning point in my brain, like, and put it on YouTube, and that was like the last video I posted. And I was told that I had some family members say that I shouldn't have done that it was a waste of my time, a waste of, you know, my family's time. I didn't really receive much support for it, or for not following a traditional route that my family usually had. So now, if you're wondering, credited actress, and I'm managed in New York, Houston, Texas, and Los Angeles for TV, theatrical, and commercial. And I love my team. I have a great team. Creative media partners, hey. And I've been signed twice, actually. I was signed in 2021 or 2022, and then the strike happened, and then I was dropped. And then I was still, God bless, I was still auditioning for non-union projects. Like, no matter what setbacks were happening, what bad things were happening, it didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like anything bad. It didn't feel like it was a huge setback and I was like, oh, I lost everything. I can't do it anymore. No, it was more so like, okay, this happened. What next? What can I do? You know, I can feel sad about it for a day, and then what else is that gonna do for me? You know what I mean? Everything inside of me reflects outside. So I have no other choice but to only feel sad, or 3 days at a time, for something minor that has happened in my gradual career, because I'm only 21. And, you know, if you know anything about the acting career or lifestyle journey, it's a marathon and it's not a sprint. It would never ever be a sprint. And acting itself is an art form, and then the career itself is an art form as well. And it's a game of chess. I like chess. Call me Beth Harmon. You know what I'm saying? Last year, I booked my first national TV role. I started out doing extra roles and working my way up, building intimate communities and learning how everything worked. From a PA to the director and the writer's room and the casting room. My first ever real TV set was a Sex and the City reboot, and meeting Sarah Jessica Parker was insane. If you know me, you know Sex and the City is like my bread and butter. Sex and the City and Girlfriends and Insecure are like, it was funny because a lot of the people on set didn't think I was an extra for some things, and they were inviting me to Crafty, and I was like, oh, hey, I'm an extra. I don't think I should do this. And they're like, oh, sorry. But it, like, during those tiny little moments, I would see what it was like to be a principal character and to learn even more about it. If you ever read this book, The Artist's Way, I finally got the new physical version of it instead of my crazy workbook version. There is a chapter in here that talks about connecting back to your younger self, and being on the set of Sex and the City reminded me of all the times I was on stage when I was a child in theater. I was doing theater for most of my life, up until I started to just model. My first role was when I lived in Texas. It was Miss Claus, and I was one of the only kids to learn their lines all the way through and then teach other kids how to remember them without having to look on the paper. And one of my good friends recommended I read this book, and I realized I was subconsciously doing these things to try to get back to who I truly wanted to be underneath. And I know that this book has a lot of praise right now, and there's a lot of buzz around it because of Doechii and how Doechii's recently won a Grammy. And on Doechii's YouTube channel, she was documenting her doing the Artist Way book each week. It's a great book to get into if you really want to get back to yourself and your sense of creativity and who you are as an artist. And I was featured on a podcast episode recently. Amazing bro Christina for the Creatives podcast. I'll link it in the description box below. There's a lot more. She asked me a lot more questions about my acting career, resume, and all these self-tapes I took on this. Oh my God, the fact that's next to my bed that says a lot. On this background, I was emailing my package to CEOs, owners of managements, of top tier managements. And I was just like, living on the prayer. And I can't get on here and be like happy, all happy-go-lucky, like, yeah, oh my God, everything's so good. Because everything is great. I wake up and I'm me. I wake up and I have an insatiable need to express art and live life. The spirit of doubt is a myth. It's just not worth it or fair to my future self or to the me now. I want to thank my friends, especially the group chat, that show me that everything and anything is possible. Everything is tangible. And I've never felt more grateful. A speech that has continuously rang in my brain and brought me back to my center every time I felt like I was getting away from it. This speech by CHADWICK BOSEMAN, I cry every time without fail. I cry, or I start to tear up, or I get up off my butt where I'm sitting and I'll go, or I'll listen to Sheryl Lee Ralph. Are you kidding? I love that woman. So yeah, I'm excited for this new era because I'm not only going to be posting about acting, you guys. I'm not just going to be posting about acting. I am an actress. That is what I live and breathe to do. I love to perform. If there's only one thing I want to do is to perform. But I'll be posting fun stuff too. Acting is fun, but I'm also fun if I don't act. If you're on a journey of finding yourself, let's grow together. And I hope that some of it resonates with you. And if not, we can just be friends. We can be cool.